Carson made it better.
For the record, GNs came first before I ever wrote a record. College full frame, team player, name the record. And that's before I pressed record. Now I'm in the studio, jack of all trades. Now it's beats that I decor. You never would've seen it though. I don't get paid, but I can make it better. Yeah, it's my game, I read it like a letter. The Monday's inspiring. Sometime or someday I'll get up and find it. Find what? Someday I'll find it. My passion keeps growing, my effort is spiraling. At 10-0, I amped up the tempo. I play keys, learn instrumentals. The baby and Kanye, the influence. Later down the line, I got into this. 5 years later, haven't changed a thing. Got a little bigger, but ain't nothing bigger than my family. Got a couple songs, not a lot of fans. You see, working with my friends means more to me. What's more to me? Making memories. No social life, only social to the threes. Friends, God, and especially my family. And my dogs too, they the ones supporting me. I might just been the timeline on them ghosts for me. Became a new top item. Kendrick enters scenes, thought I was bugging. He's the go to me. I got to study and his flow's immaculate. Attacking it. At 13, I was rapping it. By 14, I was making beats. And 15, tasting some defeat. For the record, GNs came first before I ever wrote a record. College full frame, team player, name the record. And that's before I pressed record. Now I'm in the studio, jack of all trades. Now it's beats that I decor. You never would've seen it though. I don't get paid, but I can make it better. Yeah, it's my game, I read it like a letter. The Monday's inspiring. Sometime or someday I'll get up and find it. Find what? Someday I'll find it. My passion keeps growing, my effort is spiraling. At 10-0, I amped up the tempo. I play keys, learn instrumentals. The baby and Kanye, the influence. Later down the line, I got into this.
Carson made it better.
What up, what up? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Alright, I'm trying something new this time. Honestly, that's why LG beat me to the stream today, because I was messing around trying to get uncopyrighted music that I could add to the stream. Am I still? Okay. So I could get uncopyrighted music added to the stream, so when I'm doing liveries and stuff, you're hearing more than just me talking and just the clicks of the buttons. And you know, Philness does it. He usually does like house music, techno music, something like that. And I did find some of that, and I like that, but I didn't want to just kind of copy the same style of music. So I went and found some non-copyrighted like rap beats kind of stuff. So we'll go with that. We'll see how it works. Might need to adjust this camera a little bit here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to swap over to the live view here, and y'all let me know if you can hear the background music. It should automatically start. And if it doesn't start here, okay, I'm looking at the mixer, and the mixer looks like it's showing that it's playing the music. Rob, what up? AKG, what up? Thanks for the eggplant. You know how I love them. That's funny. Appreciate it, Rob. You can hear Jesse, my boy, my man, Jesse Root. He's basically my best friend here in this town. Pretty much almost anywhere. My boy Jesse. So you can't hear the background music. Is it too loud? How loud is the background music? It should be really soft, where you can just kind of barely hear the beat, kind of hear a little bit of the melody. I can't hear it in here because I'm plugged into the capture card, and the background music's actually going straight from the interwebs to my computer, so I don't get to hear it. It's perfect? Perfect volume? Okay, awesome. Yeah, the only way I'd be able to hear it is if I'd like turned up the stream on my phone or something. But if you guys can hear it and it doesn't drown out my voice, then that's good. That means I did my job correctly. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Well, I guess since the audio checks out good, we'll get right into it. My plan tonight is just to finish off this livery real quick. Not a whole lot to do, really. Honestly, the main thing I want to do is slap a couple of funny decals on here and stuff. You know, not all funny, but like LBB Crew, ACC, another con creation. Maybe hide a band con somewhere. I don't think I'll hide any eggplants. Maybe an eggplant. I don't know. If I can find a place to hide an eggplant, maybe I'll put one in there. Anybody that has no idea what that's all about, it's a long story. Anyway, we'll get her going here. Okay, so first thing I want to do is find a place to put like LBB Crew and ACC. So let's see, it's a little bit low, but I can hear it in the background, and your voice is very clear. Okay, so the background music is too low. I can turn it up a little bit. I was afraid of it being too high, but let me give it another crank here. I got it at negative 40 decibels, 0.15. I can go up to like, let's go up to 0.2. That's negative 36.7 decibels. So that should be pretty good right there. All right, so LBB Crew, where do I want to put that? Usually on the front somewhere is good. Maybe I can fit it down here. I think maybe right here. That's perfect. Awesome. And like I said, I can't hear the music. It's a 7-hour long playlist of uncopyrighted rap beats is what it says. I have not listened to all 7 hours of it, so I have no idea what this. I listened to like the first 2 songs, and I was like, yeah, it's not the best rap songs, but it's good enough. So if you hear a song that just sucks really bad and is like poison to your ears, let me know and I can just skip the track, I think. But one thing I need to do before I go any further, I gotta fix my lighting. Forgot to do that. It was daytime when I was gonna stream till LG stole my spot. No, I'm just kidding. I was literally in this chair, just pulled over the mic boom, had my thumbnail loaded up. I was about to hit go live, and the wife screams up the stairs. Well, not screams, but yells up the stairs, "Honey, LG is streaming right now. Says he started 3 minutes ago." I'm like, shit. I'm glad she caught that. Office lights, warm white. There we go. Now we got some lighting up in here. Okay. Now we can get this party started. Alright, so we got some background music for you guys. That's good. I wish I could find a way to tap into it to where I could hear it. I was going to do LBB Crew. Let's see. I think I like the... Where is it? Oh, next page probably? Yeah. Here we go. So let's go LBB Crew here. Oh man, I can't do it. I was gonna do No Diddy on the other side. Forgot that there was a tow hook there. Let me see if I can go down here with it. I think I can. Gotta have it on here somewhere. It must be on here. So LBB Crew here. And then No Diddy, I believe, is right next to it. Yep. There we go. I might want to change the color or highlight them a little bit so that they pop. Hey, JVZ in the house. What is up? And anybody that's a mod, you know, periodically, if a new guy jumps into the chat, make sure you share their YouTube channel link, and I'd appreciate it. and I'm sure they'd appreciate it too. Another thing different about the stream, because I was all ready to go and I'd already poured my drink, my first one. I'm starting this stream one full glass of bourbon already down the hatch, so I'm already buzzing. I'm not sure if that'll be a good thing or a bad thing, but we're about to find out. It's about to get crazy up in here. So I'm just gonna highlight this with some brighter text coloring. This mint color matches the rest of the car, obviously, but then it also makes this this decal pop a little bit down here. So I like that, and we'll do the same thing with the LDB crew. I almost do this like every single time I put any kind of text on a livery, just because. Because why not make it pop and add more color and just make it look better, you know? Make it stand out. Take the extra time. It don't take but a few seconds, a minute maybe, to just, you know, highlight that text, make it pop a little bit. There we go. See how much more that stands out now with that green highlight around it. Appreciate it, JVZ, legend. Janky Racing, part two of two. This is going to be a quick livery, but then I'm going to start another one after this. I just want to finish this one up because I want to get this out to TNS JA. And so, okay, I got the LBB crew. I got the new Diddy. I got to figure a place to put ACC Concreation. I think right here on this black fade by the wheel well is a good spot. So let's do that. Let's slap it right here. And I think it's on the next page. Yep, right here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Somewhat discreet. People can still see it. I don't want my little personal tag to be super obnoxious. It's just got to be on there somewhere. Okay. I'm not going to highlight it because, like I said, I don't want it to pop. I don't want it to stand out like a sore thumb. I just want people to, you know, if they're zooming in on the livery, they see it. They're like, oh, Con created this. There was something else I wanted. Oh, I think there's, on the other tab, the brackets that hold the rear wing on, I believe, can be edited. Yep. Okay, so I had an idea in my head. I want to match those to the same mint and green color to just make them pop. And if it looks stupid, then I'll just go with like the dark olive drab green maybe. So let's give that a shot. Make sure I'm not going to overrun anything else. The only thing is that bottom piece, but that's way down there, so I should be good. So let's grab a big square here. And let's make sure it wraps all the way around. Change the color, duplicate symmetrical. And now we've got a cool looking, I like it that color actually, I think I'll leave it. Might even be able to slap a decal on there of some sort. Let's see. If you know me, you know I like my sponsor decals. I don't like a whole ton of blank areas. I try to fill them as much as possible. Let's see what we can put on there. That's going to be too tall. I mean, I guess I could go sideways with this TNS logo here. Let's try something else. Let's go vertical and I don't know, GT3. Nothing there. Let's just go vertical. Let's just see what they have on vertical sponsors. Ooh, we got Rays. We do have Rays rims on this car. I kind of like that idea. Mike number 5, what is up? Also, hey Contras in chat. Appreciate you stopping in. Anybody that's new here, What I like to do is I just like to kind of chill, have a couple drinks, relax, talk to my friends in chat. I wish I could hear their voice, it'd be better. But yeah, we just kind of hang out. We make liveries. Some of them dope, some of them suck, but you know, we do it anyways. And every once in a while I go racing, but I'm not very good at it, so nobody wants to see me crash into a wall. So I figure I'll stick to what I'm decent at, which is making liveries and decals. So yeah, I'm digging the rays. I got the rays rims on there, so I think I'm gonna go with rays. I just don't know if I want to do the blue one or the black one, black and white. Probably this one, because I think that blue would clash. The blue would not match this color very well. Okay, now you're going to want to limit depth just to make sure it doesn't wrap itself around. Depth and angle as much as possible. And then we'll duplicate it, not symmetrically, but just to the opposite side so it doesn't swap the text around. Okay, I like that. I like that. Digging that. Cool, cool. Always save. Always save. Save a lot. Dislike dropped big. I expect nothing less from you, sir. I expect nothing less. Son of a... Alright, I gotta hide a band con on here somewhere. It sounds counterintuitive for me to be putting band myself on a livery that I make. But it's kind of become this thing. It's bigger than me now. I don't know. It's like LG said the other day. He said it was my my moniker or something. I don't know. It's taken on a life of its own, and I'm just not gonna deny it anymore. I'm just gonna roll with it. I wonder if I can shove it down in there. No, that'll get caught on that lip. Ooh, I know. Let's go other. Let's go down to the rear diffuser. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna put it up in here. That's where we're gonna put it, right there on that slope. Okay, so let's go, just so I line it up correctly down on the center. Let's go rear, zoom in, add, mine, and it's somewhere around here. Damn, I did all these damn decals. My decal library is getting pretty extensive. I've done a lot of damn decals apparently. Okay, that's a little obnoxious. Looks like a Star Wars frickin' beginning of a Star Wars movie. Like it's flying past you like the credits, opening credits. Oh shit. LG, feel like I've met you before. Your brand. There you go. My brand. Yes. Sorry. My brand. It's my brand, even though I didn't create it. So I don't know. Is that like copyright infringement? AK, you tell me. Alright, this is going to be a little too big here. Let's shrink it down a bit. And let's put it further underneath. People got to look for it to find it. That's still pretty obnoxious because that red on that band part is so freaking loud. Golly. Brand con. Yes, Mike number... Dude, Mike 5. Mike 5 is a clever son of a bitch. If you haven't talked to Mike 5 before on Party Chat, he's witty as hell with the jokes. Mike 5 is clever as hell, dude. That guy makes me crack up every time we do a Friday Night Lobby with QC. So I like that the band con is on there. I don't want it to be obnoxious. It's hidden way far away. You gotta look for it to find it. That's where I want it. So let's leave that there. Save. That Woodford's going down way too easy. This might be You were already here, AK. You were the first one to comment. You dropped an eggplant. What did you drop the eggplant and then leave? But yeah, appreciate JVZ dropping all those links. Let's all subscribe to each other. Jesse, my best friend Jesse is in here somewhere, if he's still here. Go click on them links, Jesse. Subscribe to those folks. It don't cost you anything. You're not going to get charged a membership fee or none of that. It just helps everybody out, helps us spread, helps our channels grow. YouTube has requirements for the number of subscriptions to get monetized, so let's help everybody get to that level. Anyway, that's my plug. So, okay, I've got the LBB crew, I got the No Diddy, I got the band con. What was the other? There was something else I wanted to put on there. Something else, another decal I made. Oh, was I going to do Banana Akbar? I don't know if I was going to do Banana Akbar or not on this. But there was definitely something. I think I was thinking about doing this one. There was something else I wanted to throw on here. He's bringing the breathe right ones. Oh, the Carl stopped breathing. Poor Carl. Verbally abused that day. Sick, you did the Chiefs decal. Yeah, the Chiefs decals came out nice, dude. I found a real crisp logo online, and I was able to not only do the negative, but I was able to do 2 different color versions of it. And look at how crisp it is, dude. There's not a single artifact on there. Like, there's no, like, kinks or anything. Like, it came out really good. I could even, like, if you wanted different colors, I could go back in and just edit those. The way I made it real easy to just swap the colors around. In fact, that's what I did with these 2. But yeah, they came out really good. The negative too. I got lucky. I tried like hell to find a good one, and it took a while, man. I had to keep on like looking and changing my search criteria, and then boom, one popped up, and I was like, "That's the one. That's it." Oh, here's the only bands. Maybe I need to put that on there. Yeah, this only bands was a bitch to do. That was a pain in the ass, man. Just stopping to leave my like. It's midnight. Yeah, dude, it's late over there. Over across the pond. Really, my beauty sleep. Appreciate it, Jackhammer. Absolute legend, man. Appreciate it. Sir Jack, yes. Sir Jack. I'm gonna use the shit out of negative. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Dude, those I'm happy with how those Chiefs decals came out. Those are some of the best decals I've made because of how clean they are. They were really easy to do. Like, it just worked out. I don't know. You wake up looking. Is this like a man crush going on here between Jackhammer and AKG? I feel like there's like a man crush going on. I would stick the Greasy on there, but TNS JA, I don't think he's like a Greasy guy. Let's see. There's something else I wanted to put on there. Massengill. It's funny. We already got the LBB. That Racer Pat logo came out really good too. Man. Sometimes, man, decals cooperate. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Full Diddy finish? Yeah, I won't put that one on there. I think I got them all. There's these 3. Bandcon, LBB, No Diddy. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Okay. On that note, I think I'm done with this one. I don't really see much else I would want to do. I mean, there's some blank spaces I could fill, but I kind of like it how it is. I just wanted to add those things on there. So I think we'll finish this one up, and I will share it as soon as the stream is over. Actually, I can just share it now. I don't need to wait for the stream to be over. Oh, I know. I just remembered. I saw it right as I was hitting the override button. So I like to, whenever there's these position indicators on a car, I like to outline them. Because why not? You know? Like you can, why not do it? So the question is what color to make them. I think I'll make them green, like that color green. So let's go to shape 2. Let's pick the fuzzy circle for now. So it kind of looks like light illuminating out of it a little bit. And let's go to, oh, there it is right there. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Let's duplicate. Move it down. It's just a simple little effect that just kind of adds to the livery, you know? Nothing fancy. I just like to do it, you know? It's one of them things. It's gonna be hard to see here against the mint green, but that's alright. We'll definitely still put it here just to be consistent. And for those that don't know, when you're trying to move things slowly and adjust just a minute amount on a livery, hold the square button. Yeah, I like that. See, now it just makes those things pop. Whereas over here, they're dull. You can't even barely see them. They fade away. Here, it's like, oh, there's the indicator lights for position right there. Let's catch up on chat. Oh my god. Oh, I'm way behind. Damn. Okay, well, I was upset with Jack earlier, but I'm fine now. Invite me to PS Party. I'll start freestyling to this beat. Is the beat too loud? Okay, so my buddy Jesse said that it was perfect. Is the background music too loud? And is it decent background music? I can't hear it. I have no idea what's playing right now. So if it sucks, let me know, and I'll skip track. Need more Mic 5 decals. Yeah, I can make you one. Do you have any Mic 5 decals? If not, I can make you some Mic 5 decals. That's not a problem. That's easy. Making font is easy. Like text, it takes seconds. It never breaks the freaking 15 kilobyte upload limit unless you pick a fancy decal that has a lot of curves, or a fancy font that has a lot of curves. But just your standard, Arial or whatever, or the one I like to use is ROG font. It's very kind of boxy and digital looking. You can write a paragraph in that shit, and it'll be like 12 kilobytes. So let me know, Mic 5, if you need some, and I can make you some. In fact, send me a DM in Discord, because otherwise I'll just forget. Yes, I need more Mic 5 decals, just like more cowbell. Yeah, we need more cowbell. Go see if anyone has liked my Lambo. Yes, that's a good. It's been, I don't know, what, 45 minutes since you quit your stream, so it should have at least something by now, I would hope. If not, then people are fucking stupid. Fucking people. Not you people. Other people. You people are awesome. I'm gonna go do it right now, okay. Ideally, you'd online then the outline. Ideally, you would outline the color. They are. Yeah, so LG, those indicator lights are green. That's one of the reasons why I made them green. And where is it you can see that? You can see it when you go to your garage and you equip this car. The top indicator light is on and it's green. So that's why I made those green. But good catch. Good catch. I'm over here bobbing to the music. Is it good music? Shit. AKG wrote a whole rap to it. This is non-copyrighted music, so that's the only reason why I'm streaming it. I'd say my mic and fives on my liveries. Rotate my mic and fives. I'm not like rotate between putting mic and putting five. I don't know. No, it's awesome. The song just keeps repeating. Con loves with the chorus bank. Unsubbed. Son of a bitch. Alright, I did them on that side. I didn't copy them on that side yet, so duplicate symmetrical. Okay. And I think we're good. Let me save this, upload it, and then I'll go check out LG's livery that he just did. Like a couple hours, like I don't know, he finished it 45 minutes ago. Oh wait, one thing, I just saw one thing. This is the other thing I wanted to do, and I completely forgot until just now. So, LG's gonna hate me for this. You know what I'm about to do, right, LG? I collect mic and 5 decals. He likes to rotate between his mics and 5s. I don't understand what that means. Rotate between mics and 5s. Occasionally, Michael 2. I should do more mic number 6s. Alright, let's get this done. Let's go with the mint. Gotta do the mint color. And let's make sure it digs in. And I might need to go camera. Nope, camera's worse. Okay. Okay. And then let's go to body. We're just gonna make these headlights pop. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky here though, because it goes back up in the cut there. In the cut. But we'll make it work. We'll give it a shot. Give it the old college try. It's crazy not hearing the little background music from the, because I have it turned off so that it doesn't interfere with the little rap music that you guys are hearing. So I don't hear any music at all, which is kind of boring. I wish I could hear it. Okay. This is going to be tricky trying to tie those in over there because it goes from one level to the other level. See that? It's not a smooth surface. It drops. So we'll just go from this angle here and see if we can do it from this angle. Sorry, like popping my ears and shit. It's okay, Mike. You need to be real precise with con. I had to up my punctuation game. Oh, that is fucking true. AK. Oh, that's fucking funny. I had to up my punctuation game. Yeah, see, I had to up my punctuation game. Yeah. I gotta create that. I'll do that on the stream. I'll create that decal for you. Bacon, eggplant, bacon. Okay, yeah. Got it. Keep your chat messages small. Ban Con o'clock. Hey Con, me, friend, how you? Ban Con, Ban Con, Alright, don't get... Oh, shit. Don't get me going now. Don't get me started. Don't do it. Yeah, I see you. Oh, fuck. I can never start a stream buzzing ever again. It's a bad idea. Terrible idea. This is not going to end well. I can already tell. It's not going to end well. Alright, let's go... Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of right there. If I could just get it to not do that. Change depth, maybe? Yeah, see, I figured that was going to happen. Let's go camera. Okay, well, maybe I can do that. And then fill in the other part. So let's try that. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, and then now, if I fill in from the top here, I should be able to do that without touching that side. So let's go, I don't know, let's use a swoosh. Let's use a swoosh. Let's dig in there with the angle, stretch it out. Yeah, see, I don't want it to get up against the wall there on the inside. So let me flip it vertically. So that way the skinny side is up top. And change the depth. Oh. This is being difficult. This is taking longer than I was hoping. I was hoping this would be just a quick little... Alright, let's try and get right on top of it here. And let's just go with a little standard box here. And I'm probably just going to have to do a whole bunch of these in sections. So yeah, there we go. Let's get that the right color. bled over. Okay. Okay, there we go. Boom. Got it. Finally got that piece done. All right. Yes, hell yeah. Singular syllable words, got it. Con, livery, good, me, love, watching. Papa's House a game, what is up? PHG in the house. Somebody, yeah, I was going to say somebody link it. You already did. Thank you, AKG, for doing that. Appreciate you stopping by, Papa. Absolute legend. If you haven't watched Papa, go hang out in his channel. He's a super chill guy to hang out with. And he's a great racer. But, as Papa would say, great racer, better people. So, yeah, check him out for sure, 100%. Let's see what we got here. Me hit dislike button. LG. You did say you were gonna do this to me. you warned me. Some kind of caper. What's up, some kind of caper? Detail maxing. I'm trying, man. Sometimes these angles and the projections and the way that you have to stick these decals on, it's sometimes it can be a little difficult. But you take the bull by the horns and you get it done. But I appreciate you stopping by in here, some kind of caper. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you like what you're seeing, that is. And if you want to see more, don't be afraid to click that subscribe. On my way to 1,000 subscribers. Very, very close. I think I'm at 969, something like that. So we're getting there. We're almost there. Well said, Kanye. Hey, man, I've seen the streams. I've seen your sign off. I know it. I know it by heart. But all right, let's get this done here. Let's see if I can get. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. See if I can get these last few pieces around this difficult part done here. Okay. It's bleeding over, but that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. There we go. See? Just like that. Make it mint. Duplicate it to the other side. Okay, okay. Now it should get easier as we get across this way because now we're not in that vent anymore. So I should hopefully, after this one more piece here, I should be able to just go from the side and do it that way. But we'll do it one more time here. Just like that. And then let's change our projection angle. Oh, that one's being difficult there. Let's change depth. Okay, depth worked. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Duplicate symmetrically. Let's make sure there's no issues down there. There's not. Alright, and now the rest of this we should be able to go from this angle. And then just increase our limit angle to catch that lip over the top. Hopefully. That's my plan anyways. When has anything ever gone to plan? There's a slight curve here, so let's use this one. Shrink it down. Move it up. Stretch it out. And the idea is we want to try to blend it with those previous ones. Let's see, that might be a little too much there. I have to do it in stages. Let's increase our angle so it grabs that lip at the top, which it did. Okay, it filled it in nicely. I like that. That looks good. Duplicate. Okay, we're almost there. This one's almost a straight line, so this one I'm going to use almost basically just a rectangle. Probably this one. Well, actually no. Because the corners will stick out. So if you don't know, well, let me just show you so you know. So the problem with using a rectangle when you're trying to blend pieces together, like when you're trying to chain link multiple things to make a strip, the problem with the straight line one is that you see over here, that corner, the line at the bottom, it almost is kind of concave, where it creates such a sharp corner that when you link them together, you will see, and you can even see it over here on the right where it's blinking. It's hard to see, but if you got a sharp eye, you can see that little tiny corner sticks out. It sticks out just beyond the previous section. And so in order to blend the sections easier, I like to use the ones with curved corners. Unless it's a perfectly straight line that you're trying to blend into. So we'll replace this. We'll go with this guy that has just the barely bent corners. So it makes it a little bit easier to blend into. And let's increase the thickness here. And it needs to go a little bit further, so let's see what camera looks like. I like the camera better because it rounds it off at the bottom. So let's do the camera. That's going to get covered. That little piece sticking out of the corner of the headlight there, don't worry about that. That's going to get covered, so not a big deal. As long as you can't tell where the line ends and starts, that's the main thing. So if I get out of that view, okay, see that little black spot there? I don't know if you can see it. There's a tiny little black spot there, right between the two sections. That's why you got to go look at it like this to make sure you got all your spaces covered. I should probably look at chat. 30 away. Watch time is main focus at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Watch time is definitely the big priority right now. Definitely need the watch time because they're changing it in February. February of 2027, they're going to require 8,000 watch hours. I'm nowhere near that. I'm not even close. So right now, the requirement is 4,000 watch hours. So I need to get there before they do the increase, because if you get to 4,000 before February 1st, then you're grandfathered in. So that's why I'm trying to stream a lot more so that I can get the watch hours. I think the subs should come with it eventually. I think the 1,000 subs should hit, hopefully, because you need that too. But since I'm so close to that, I figured, okay, the subs will probably be easier to hit than the watch hours. So I just need to stream a lot to hammer out these watch hours. But at any rate, LG been waiting to get on him. Yeah. Looks like a 6-year-old tried outlining with Play-Doh. LG. Yeah, Papa, check out JV. JV's got a freaking dope channel. I think, Papa, you'd probably like his channel. He does stream late as hell at night. But sometimes he does, like the other day, he did a daytime one with the mental health stream. That was a cool one. I like that. It was real chill. Some kind of caper says, but is it fast? I think this car is very fast, actually. I don't use it very much. Is this the one that's a short shift, or is it the Group 4 Supra? I don't know. I don't really use this car very much. But I do love how it looks. And it is very fast. I know a lot of people, every time the Nordschleife is like a daily, people love using this car at the Nordschleife dailies. So, JK, livery looks fire. Appreciate that. Starting to look like a little girl got into her mom's makeup case. Oh, LG, I was dishing it out to you. I kind of deserve it. I deserve it. I can take it. I'm thick skinned. I got alligator skin, man. I'm a Florida gator. Come on, man. I got alligator skin. LG brutal. Is the next livery going to be based off a light bright? Dude, that's a funny question, because I wonder if somebody's uploaded a light bright decal. If not, maybe I should. Next livery's Connect 40. Mousetrap. Dude, Mousetrap. Hey, don't hate on Mousetrap. I played Mousetrap as an adult. I bought it for my kid when she was growing up, and we played it. And I had more fun playing it than she did, probably. Mousetrap is a legendary board game, man. Legendary. Group 4 is the short shifter. Okay, Mike. Appreciate it. Con, seriously, when you gonna start working? Alright. Okay, back to work. Back to work. Ah, jeez. Okay, so I just gotta move this over to the right, cover that little black spot there. Little hole that I left out. So that covers it. That's good. My line is still straight. I don't see any discrepancies really. Looks good. Copy and paste to the other side. Okay. This is going to be a tricky one here. This is a weird, wonky looking corner here. Let's save. It's been a while. You see that, LG? Pro move. Save. Every once in a while. Is the rap music still going in the background, by the way? Is that still sounding okay? Okay. Let's use, I like using this one for tight corners. I might need it. Oh no, you didn't just call out. Yeah, I did. It's fine. Hello, Barbie. You know, I gotta listen to see what. Hold on. Let me listen. I gotta hear this real quick. Dude, this beat hits. Holy shit, this beat hits hard. What? Dude, I wish I could hear that in my headphones. Oh my god, I gotta figure out I gotta talk to Philness. Philness has got all the tricks. That beat hits hard. Dude. That beat hits hard, yo. Alright, so I like using this guy for tight corners because you can just kind of like make it skinny like that. And then I might not be able to fill it out exactly how I want to, but I can at least get, you know, the main corner part done. Probably have to shrink this down in order to make this work. So let's go here and let's just kind of expand it a little bit. I think that's pretty good right there. Yeah, I think that follows it pretty closely. And duplicate. And then the rest of this should be pretty cut and dry. Make sure we're at the right angle here. There we go. You always want to try to angle your camera to the surface of the car, whatever surface you're working on. Because if you try to put a decal on at an extreme angle, it's going to like try to spread that decal out as far as it can go. It's going to make it all warped and look stupid. So, words I never want to hear you say again. That beat hits hard, yo. It does though, dude. That beat was freaking hitting, man. I want to listen to that shit. I don't know how to. Maybe I could plug it into the computer, but then I wouldn't get the game audio. I have to be plugged into the capture card. How does Phil do it? Because Phil, I swear Phil hears his own music that he's streaming, I think. Maybe he doesn't. Shit. Somebody get the legend up in here. Somebody please get the legend Philness up in here to tell me how to make it where I can hear my own music and stream it at the same time. In my headphones and hear the game audio. I need Philness. I need Philness in my life. I asked him for help the other day about how to get music in my stream, period. And he almost kind of sounded like, bro, are you retarded? Like, just do this and do that and blah, 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 and click this and click that. Like, are you, like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't mean to take up your time. I appreciate the help. But I am stupid. I don't know how to do this. I'm literally just YouTubing everything. I don't know. Everything I've done here. All this setup. This is all just me YouTubing shit. And, you know, occasionally asking somebody for help. Okay, so now this one bends in the opposite direction, so I need to go with like a concave, I guess. Let's try this guy right here. lipstick on a on a pig. Damn, send this beat to Slim Shady. That's what I'm saying, man. It's fucking, it's non-copyrighted music, man. It's free. You could make a rap on it all you want. They can't do anything about it. That's the funny thing. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so basically what we're trying to do here is follow the natural curve of the headlight there, or the body around the headlight, I guess. And now that's going to be a little bit too thick on that side, so I got to tilt it this way, stretch it more. There we go. Okay. Duplicate. I hate the concave or convex. I don't know. I hate the one that bends in that direction right there. The ones that bend around something are much easier to work with. Alright, this one's going to be tricky because it goes up underneath this lip here. But let's start with this piece. And I'll just go with my trusty old rounded kind of square piece. When in doubt, start with that one. Okay. It's a little bit fat there, but that's alright because I think I'm going to add another piece right there to fill in that area. So, I think I'm going to leave it. Duplicate. And then I'll finish this and come back to that other section. This should be just a quick little... Let's see. Your setup is great. Shout out to dude, Rati, yeah, 100%. Shout out to my wife. I was never even gonna attempt streaming. I thought it was just an impossible feat. I was like, there's no way I can do it. I don't even know how to get started. I don't know anything about the equipment, nothing. Like, I didn't know shit, and I didn't want. It felt like too big of a task to try to bite off. But she kept on pressing it. AKG kept on pressing it. She bought me the capture card. She bought me the USB hub. All kinds of shit. She bought me this mic. Just everything. And I was like, okay, now that I have all this shit, what do I do with it? So I called Slip on PSN Party Chat, and Slip sat there and suffered through me fumbling through everything with Streamlabs. And I downloaded Streamlabs, opened it up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What do I click on? What do I do? What is a scene? What is a source? I had no clue. And Slip was like, okay, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Slip really helped me out, man. He suffered through all those test unlisted streams with me. Freaking champion, dude. Slip's awesome. If you guys don't know, where is Slip? AK, can you put? I forgot to put it in the. Actually, I'll do it now. Let me put in the PSN chat. Slip probably has no idea I'm even streaming. Freaking legend. Paste. No, it's not gonna let me do it. I gotta go back here and re-share. Why does it do that? Oh, okay. There you go. AK's got me. Legend. Slip, get on in here. Yeah, dude. Slip is a freaking awesome dude. Anybody that doesn't know Slip, don't know ball. Plain and simple. Freaking guy's awesome. Get all up in that Slip. That's where, dude, that's where it started, man. When I first started tuning into AK's streams, he kept saying, I'm gonna get all up in that Slip, no Diddy, that kind of stuff. And I was like, dude, that's gotta be a freaking decal. That has to be a decal. Slip's over here like, he ain't getting all up inside me. Shit. Okay, we got that guy done. Now I just wanted to add one more little chunk here, if I can. Just to kind of maybe this guy. That might be too thin. Let's just see. There we go. Okay. So, that's how you outline a... That was a difficult headlight to outline, honestly. That was not one of the easier ones I've done. That one was pretty challenging. Okay, I finished my Capone Roadster. Oh, I got to do that after I'm going to upload this now. I just finished it. So I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to go check out LG's that he just did, because I'm curious to see how many likes and reposts and shares. And regardless, I'm going to like, repost, and share myself. And then after that, check out Mike number 5's Caponester. Capone Roadster. Caponester. Checks on Contrast's progress. Portal Corner, what is up, man? Portal the legend. I tried to hang out with you as late as I could, Portal, last night, but man, I was tired as shit, dude. There's no way I could have raced through. I thought about it. I was like, man, they got like a bunch of races left. Maybe I should jump in. I couldn't, dude. I was not feeling having to actually race with online people. I was just doing single player shit. But good evening. Appreciate you being in here, Portal, as always. Yeah, okay, AK's already on it with the link. Appreciate that. Can't even view your GT7 profile. Huh? The taco one? Why not? Is it like somehow hidden or something? Like what the... Why can't you view it? You can't like click on his name and say view user profile? Mikey Mike Speed Force Legend. Baby oil merchant. I used to say Slip can't watch me in front of his wife. I'm always like, I gotta get all up in this. I'll give you dibs on creating my Ford Roadster rally car. Wise Guy Wednesday theme. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to like look for like if there's like Tommy gun fucking decals and cigars and... No, I can't get on his Taco GT7 profile. Tell him. Dude, that's weird. Why? I don't know. Oh, he might have it set to... I bet you... LG, do you have your Taco account set to like private or something? I bet you that's what it is. He probably didn't change the settings, the privacy settings or whatever on his Taco account. I'm almost certain that's got to be what it is. Danny Marshall Fuller, what is up, Danny? Appreciate you being in here, legendess. Sorry, appreciate you, Danny. Somebody share Danny's link if you can, and y'all go subscribe to her. Yeah, sorry. Also, Portal, I passed out. Yeah, dude, it was a late night with Portal. It's always a late night with Portal in the Night House. It's always a late night. There's some fun decals for Capone. Oh, nice. Really? Okay. Alright, so I'm caught up on chat. One thing I noticed way back here on the back of the car that I meant to look at a couple days ago when I started this. Is it this one? Nope. Is it? No, it's not it. These guys are uneven. And I don't know how that happened because I just duplicated symmetrically. So that drives me a little crazy. I either got to lower this one on the left or raise this one on the right or change the angle or something. So I think I'm going to... I don't know. I think it's the angle. In fact, let me just delete this and then duplicate symmetrically. And see, now it's perfect. GT7 livery editor be doing some weird shit sometimes. I never moved it, but it was off-centered. Now it's centered. Okay, cool. Fix that. That's good. Thank you, AKG. Appreciate you sharing Danny's channel there. Channel link. Good day, good day. Danny Abel. Or Danielle. Or Daniel. No. Danielle is 1 to 2 L. Sorry. Daniel. My apologies. I can't freaking read apparently. Daniel Abel, appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, say hello to everybody, talk shit about me. That's part of what we do here. It's all fun and games, and I'm thick-skinned, so I can handle it. And welcome to the club. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps out the channel, and I appreciate it. But welcome, Daniel. And catch up on the chat there. Share your roadster with Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out Mike's roadster here. Yep, appreciate it, AK. Don't mind my spelling. Yeah, we all know your spellings. Yeah, it's questionable. You shared the roadster. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check out the roadster. All right, so I think I'm done here with this guy. I can't remember if I overwrote it, but we'll just do it one more time for safety measures. And I think this turned out great, man. And honestly, a lot of credits due to LG for the master tip about the freaking paint job. Look at how shiny and pearly that metallic blue paint job is. And I'm glad I outlined those headlights, because look at how those headlights pop. Dude, those headlights pop now with that outline. I had to do it because I did it on the back too, so it's like, how can you do it on the back and not do it on the front? That's what she said. No diddy. Alright, so I'm going to upload this. Let's get out of here. This will be going to TNS JA. Save style. We'll call it TNS JA Supra. I think it's called Supra Racing Concept. I don't want to spell all that out. We'll say Group 3. There we go. Short, sweet, and simple. TNS JA Supra Group 3. I can't even view it. LG or GT7. Yeah. The something to do with his taco account. Yeah. Oh, we got a. I'm not sure how to say the name. Beirao. Beiro. I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm probably butchering it, and I apologize. Sorry for that. But welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. And welcome to the shit show, where we hang out and talk smack about my terrible liveries that I make. B77? Okay. B77. That's a lot easier to say. I appreciate that. Yeah, but if somebody could share B77's channel and also Daniel Abel's channel, I forgot to mention that. If somebody doesn't mind posting their links in the chat so people can subscribe to them. We all subscribe to each other. That's how we do around here. We grow as a community. All right, so let's say for my boy TNS JA, and we're just gonna go down here and throw TNS. Whoop, next one, okay, and then another TNS, and we'll go JA. And I don't know what other search string to put in here. I guess I could put my own name. And there we go. Another Contra's creation. Done and dusted in the books. I think it turned out... Dude, I really like the color scheme. It looks like eggplant color scheme. But dude, the mint and that stormy bluish purple kind of just works, man. I dig it. I'm probably going to... Because the previous livery that I made for this car, let me show you. Not the greatest. It was very early days. This was a livery I made for myself. It's not terrible. That's what I rock. But I made this ages ago. Ages ago. There's no fades. I had no idea what I was doing, really. Just kind of slapped some things together on a color shift paint job. I don't even know why I had Fanatec on there. I don't race with a Fanatec. I race with a freaking Logitech. So, you know, it is what it is. Con can't hardly speak, much less read, and just forget spelling and grammar. Hey, I pride myself in trying to spell things correctly, type things correctly, spell check. Come on, you gotta give me that credit. Did anyone watch the GT7? No, I heard that it was raining at Fuji though. That's all I heard. Make sure you add your YouTube channel. Too late. Wait, my YouTube channel? On somebody else's livery? I guess I could have. I don't know. I kind of only like to put my YouTube channel on my own liveries though, because like, I don't know. I guess I don't picture TNS driving around in his car and his livery that I made for him with my YouTube channel on it. I don't know. I just never thought about it. But anyway, let's go look at LG's livery that he just did on the Lambo and see what kind of attention it's getting in the showcase. I'll repost it so it can get some promotion. Maybe that's the key. You just have to have somebody go in and repost your livery every half hour or something in order to keep it exposed, because it just gets swallowed up. If you don't do that, it gets swallowed up by all the other liveries. So like, look, it's already swallowed up. There's so much other shit in here. It's like, it's gone. And so if you don't have somebody go in there and repost it, like, why is there so many Group 1 Penske, Porsche? Why is there so many Group 1 Porsche liveries? Oh, that's BMW. Ferrari. Okay, so it's a mixture, but it's like, there's so many, like, this is the newest stuff, right? This is what has just been posted, right? Or maybe, no, that was recommended. So now I'm in new. But still, like, LG's livery just got swallowed up by all the other stuff. Let's go down to, let's sort by style. Maybe it'll be up at the top. Well, there's the one. See, the one I just posted has already been swallowed up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 liveries. I just posted that livery, and it's already been swallowed up by freaking 9 other liveries. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is hideous. If I had a car that ugly, I'd slap it twice and make it drive that. Oh shit! I'm getting the 2 stealth livery cars for watching. Oh, I got to do that. You have a week to do it though. It's not like you don't have to. It's not an emergency. You don't have to do it right away. I have like a week to watch those. I already made my predictions. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything out of it. I have no idea who won. I didn't watch any of it. I'm gonna tag your channel in the liveries description. Oh, in the description. Yeah, I could have done that. You're right. I could have done that. That's a good one, LG. See? Thanks for the tip. I'll do it next time. I'm getting 1 million credits for guess. Oh, you guessed correct winner for the manufacturers? Wait, who did you pick? What manufacturer? I think I picked Porsche. Did Porsche win? AKG 5 2 underscore. Wait, what? 2 underscores. You have 2 underscores? No, you don't, do you? Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to search for LGs because it looks like it's probably been swallowed. Oh, there's Mike number 5. Let's look at Mike's real quick because it's right there. Oh, okay. Porsche wins? Porsche wins. That means I get a mil. I get 1 million for the Porsche winning. I like it. Rowicki, what is up? BanCon again. No, not again. Please don't do that again. Chicken cock whiskey. Oh, dude, that is pretty badass. I wish I could zoom around it. I like it though. You did the oil sheen, I see. The only problem with the oil sheen, though, is that unless you can cover the rainbow area, then you end up with a rainbow area. I'm not sure if you can cover that area or not, but I do like the oil sheen. Chicken cock whiskey. I like it, dude. What's on the hood, though? I can't see. See, why doesn't it let you zoom around? I cannot see what's on the hood. Or the bonnet, I guess it's called. But very nicely done, Mike 5. Those aren't dirt tires, though, are they? Those don't look like dirt tires. You gotta put dirt tires on that bad boy. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me go back in there. Like, repost, collection, comment. Okay. Hell yeah, I'll take that $1 million. Give me that $1 million. Was it ever in doubt? I mean, was it ever in doubt? Yeah, I agree, Rowicki, but there were rumors that maybe for the World Series they had adjusted the physics because there's going to be a physics adjustment with the next update, and so everybody thought, okay, because it was a pre-recorded, or at least this was Neffentaints, whatever that guy's name is, who does all those YouTube videos about Gran Turismo. He was under the impression that they had adjusted the physics prior to the World Series and that Porsche would not be as strong. But apparently that's not the case. In the Porsche 2022, or what is it? Yeah, 2022 992, whatever the hell it's called. Apparently it was every bit as good as it always has been since it came out. Yeah. Chicken cock. Everyone get a Ford Roadster. Yeah, I have one. I might need to get another one though, because I think mine possibly is like engine swapped or something, or tuned, or I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to get another one just for shit's sake. How expensive are they in Legends? I'll probably do that after this, honestly. Just go check it out. Wise guy rallying, yeah. Top of the trunk though. Yeah, I can't see the top of the trunk. I gotta go into the editor to see it. I would have predicted the nation's winner too, but he got a penalty. Who finished? I predicted the guy that had 3 previous championships. I can't remember his name. They were all Asian, all Japanese, I think. But I picked the one that had like 3 prior. I think it was 3 prior championships. Con, look at it one more time. Okay, where is it at? Up here. I'd share the violent Abergine livery. Dude, Mike, I saw that in the Discord. You'd probably get banned for that. Yeah, I'd definitely get banned. This shit's funny, though. I'm trying to figure out what's on top. It's hard to tell from this angle. I need to just go look at it. Hold on, let me see what that is. Oh, here we go. The top view. Perfect. Can I make this? Can I zoom in? Options. No, I don't want to. I just want to zoom in. How do I zoom in? You literally can't zoom in? Are you kidding me? That's as big as they make it? Okay, there's a handprint. And so, oh my god. Oh my god, okay. 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 Oh, Mike. Mike, dude, that is good. Dude, that is good. How is that a decal? Where did you even find? What do you search for in GT7 to find that decal? That is hilarious. I find upload liveries, it's either lots of hits or nothing. Yeah, that's true. Physics won't do crap. The BOP is the problem. Well, but every time they do the physics change, Rowicki, I think they change the BOP. Is that not the case? Don't they revamp the BOP every time they change the physics? I thought they do that. That was Neffentaints theory, anyways. And like 300,000, that's it. Oh, dude, I'm gonna buy like 2 of them. Yeah, 300 grand is nothing. Shit. Sick. You comment. RC Sim, what is up? Hey, can somebody share RC Sim's YouTube channel, please? RC Sim has a channel. He's an absolute legend. I did a couple of liveries for him and made a couple decals for him. But yeah, he's down in Florida. He's near the swamp, near Gator Country. Chomp, chomp. Go Gators. Drumont won the nations. Wait, what? Druma. I thought it was like all like when I went to select the nation's winner, it didn't give me an option for anybody other than somebody that was Asian. Like it was all Japanese people. So I don't know where you. Maybe I just skipped over it. I don't know. I didn't see Drumont. Move your face closer to zoom in. Really? 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 AKG. Ban him. Ban him. Ban that man. Silence it. Put him in timeout. Well, no, don't do that, actually. He's posting the links. Sorry. I'm assuming he serves Frank and beans. Damn. Too easy to drive. Wait. What's too easy to drive? Can only hope that's the case. Absolutely sick of the Porsche. Dude, yeah. I love the Porsche. When it first came out, I was all about it. It was fun to drive. I love the sound of it. I loved how you could really get on it in first gear out of every corner exit. And how it just hugs the road. Like, it was a dream to drive. But I got sick of it when every daily had freaking 12, 13, 14 Porsches in them. And then, like, 2 or whatever, something else. It gets old, man. It's a great driving car, but it drives too good compared to everything else. Either bring everything else up to the Porsche's level, or bring the Porsche down to everything else's level. That's what needs to happen. Because it's just stupid how everybody just uses it. Next week, back in the saddle for GT7. Awesome. That's good to hear. RC Sim back in the saddle next week. On the Lambo. Yes, the Lambo. All right. Sorry. Been on that still image for long enough. Trying to catch up. Stupid Serrano got a penalty. Oh, okay. Damn. Penalty wasn't deserved in my opinion. Now Coco Adu years ago at Trauma. Yeah. A few years ago. Yeah. I prefer the Porsche be brought down. Yeah, I agree. Adjust the Porsche instead of anything else. Alright, I'm just going to have to type it in because too many people have swamped the showcase. I know exactly what it looks like and I don't see it, so I'm going to have to type it in. Let's go. Where's content search? Where the hell am I looking? Content search. There we go. Styles. Yep, that's what we want. And I believe he probably called it LG. I would imagine. Where is it? Did you not call it LG? As one of the tags? Oh, wait, no, there it is right there. Why is it further down than some of your other ones? This is the last one you did. What the hell? Wait, what did AK just say? Go to your GT7 profile and go to news feed. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a second here. Like, repost, collection. I'm not going to comment until I actually look at it. I want to make sure it looks good before I comment. Plus, I want to figure out what to say. Honestly, it looks a little different compared to when I was watching it on the stream. Granted, I was watching it on a 15-inch laptop screen. It looks a little different. Like the way the light hits it. The chrome pops way more here on my TV. Big time. You can totally see the difference in the chrome. Like it's like shines super bright every time it spins around and the light hits the chrome. So that's awesome. But the black part looks more matte than it did when I was looking at it when you were doing it on my laptop. I think it looks better like this. It looks better than it did on my laptop. The way it's almost kind of a matte black that feeds down into the chrome and the chrome pops every time the light hits it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. My only gripe would be like maybe the front where the like the puzzle pattern kind of, I don't know what you call that, like this the line pattern or whatever. Like where it meets at the tip of the front of the car on the hood. Maybe, I don't know, maybe do like a red strip or something to kind of highlight that as it comes down. Other than that, I mean, that's a minor gripe. That's just me being picky. But other than that, dude, looks fucking awesome. And I like the blue underneath the QC2PE on the roof. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you changed it, because originally you just had like, I think you just had like black with that star underneath it with just white or whatever. I'm glad you changed it to blue. Definitely looks good. Next, Porsche Fest as Yaz Marina. Yeah, Yaz Marina. Yep. I do like Yaz, but I hate whenever they have Yaz as a daily, the penalties are stupid. It's a penalty fest, man. I love Yaz the circuit. Hate doing it in a daily because of the penalties. Watch Yaz be Group 1 or Group 2. Oh, so we don't know? We don't know if it's going to be Group 3? Dude, if it's Group 1, that'd be great. Or Group 2. I would love to do Yaz in Group 2 or Group 1. I think that'd be awesome. Daniel, either Audi or Lambo for me, if that's the case. Like it isn't going to be. G4 Citroens at Yaz. Wait, God. I hope not, dude. If it's Group 4 at Yaz, bro, like, come on, man. Come on. It's a Formula 1 circuit. Like, goodness gracious, dude. Don't put Group 4s on there. Come on. Granted, Group 4s are pretty dope at CGV. I gotta admit. I'm gonna try out it this time around. Yes, if it's Group 3. Yeah, do it. Well, LG made you that badass freaking Audi livery. Might as well. I don't know about the Lambo. I don't think I've ever driven it. What car needs a livery next? That's a good question. AK, when is your next rally race? Yeah, that's a good question. Monday, right? Are you going to do it Monday, AK? They can't go beyond the Band-Aid patch for the track limits. Yeah, for God knows what. Dude. Rowicki, speaking, preaching the truth over here. I should have did it today, Danny. Rusty up in the house. Can somebody please share Rusty's link to his channel? Everybody go click on that link whenever it gets shared and sub to Rusty. He's a livery legend and he's a race legend. He's in the G-Tech. He's doing these crazy ass 6.5 hour, 8 hour, whatever they are, long endurance freaking G-Tech races. Pretty much almost, is it every weekend? I swear you did one last weekend. I feel like it's almost every weekend. Evening's going great, Rusty. I appreciate it. And I saw you finished P6. I was watching LG stream P6 after starting last. That's crazy good, dude. That's really good. Can't ask for much more than that. Shit. You were creeping up on the podium there at P6. I think maybe Tuesday for the next rally. Okay. Monday do dailies. Yeah, it's right, AK. And we talked about that. Like, it makes sense to because the dailies will be fresh on Monday, so people won't be bored of them or pissed off at them yet. So it does make sense to just stream dailies on Monday, and then find the one you like or whatever, and then go from there. Cool livery to use. Okay, nice. Every other week, yeah. Every other weekend. Oh, okay, every other weekend, 3 weeks apart. Okay. About the Subaru 22B98 on my Taco account. Chiefs livery incoming. Oh, wait, is that available? Hold on, is that available in the legends right now? Oh shit, I need to go look at the legends. All right, hold on. Let me comment on this real quick. Where's the A? Absolutely. Sorry. Beautiful. And hold on, wait, no. And dot ban LG. There you go. Yeah, see, you got 4 comments already. You got, well, I think it's 6 likes now. It's showing 5 there, but I think it's 6. 6 likes, 4 reposts. Yeah, it's moving a little bit. More so than Liveries usually do, and when I post them anyways. All right, let's look in Legends. I was 3rd for a bit. Oh shit, nice. Should have had 4th, but based on pace. But I kept reading chat to death. Oh damn, dude, I don't know how anybody races, especially in an important race like that, like a serious race. I don't know how anybody reads chat. I can't even do single player mode freaking weekly challenges and read chat. Like it's tough for sure. And I have the thing right, like literally this tablet is literally my vision. If I'm looking straight at my TV, the tablet is right up against the right side of the TV. And I still struggle. Wait, used cars? What's used cars? Oh, you're not talking about, so you're not talking about the one that we've been using, that Subaru 98 Impreza rally car, that Group B one? You're not talking about that one then. Right, LG? Wait, what? It's in, that's what I said. Wait, what is in Legends? Yeah. Used car? No, it can't be in used car. It's a Group B 98 Subaru Impreza rally car. It's not in, it can't be in used car. Oh, that's original. I'm just now catching. Is the silhouette back yet? No, I don't see the silhouette in here. Nope. Who wants that piece of shit anyways? I don't have this thing. What do I got? 9.5 mil? 6 mil is that's a lot to spend. 8.5 is a lot to spend on that. How do I not have that already though? Wait. I'm pretty sure I have this. Why is it not showing the... It's not even showing the... Don't have it. What? It's not showing the little gray book or the blue book. I'm 99.9% sure I have this car. Why is it not showing the blue book? That's very strange. He is so lame. 6-hour race would take you 3 days if we were like you're like. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, Rusty. Here we go. Bring it on. The Alpha Touring car race. Slow-mo dirt. Still waiting to give my livery to Greasy. Wait, what? Still waiting to give my livery to Greasy. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but don't buy the Christian Dior. It's buying a livery. Oh, is that why it's showing it's not showing the gray book or the blue book because it's just a livery? 500 grand for a livery? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Like, what are we doing here? It says I already own it. Like, what the hell? That's weird. Special edition Mingo Star. Okay. Some kind of caper. Trophy. I am the GOAT. So I'll take that trophy. All right, this guy's only 300,000. I already have it, but I'm gonna buy another one because I don't know what the hell I did to my other one. It might be engine swapped or who knows. 300 grand's pretty cheap. I'll just go ahead and buy another one. Yes. I already have all the rest. Ooh, 20 mil. Ooh. That's steep, man. 20 mil for that. Golly, I ain't buying that, obviously. All right, let's see what LG was talking about. The Impreza. Where is it? Is it Mitsubishi? No, Subaru. Oh, this one, the 22 BSCI 98. Okay, that's not the one that we're talking about. That's not the one that the AK uses. For his rallies. That's not. I mean, you could use it, I guess. It'll work. You could put dirt tires on it, I'm sure. But that's not the one. The one he's talking about is the The one I did a livery for him the other day. Let me show. It's this one here. I don't think I put it in my favorites, so we'll go to category group B. It's this one right here, Impreza Rally Car 98. That's the one we use for the rally races, for the 300 horsepower rally races. Listen to the sound of that thing. Sounds freaking awesome. Low HP rally. Yeah, that, like this guy, 300 horsepower. Yep. You remember those greasy love silhouettes livery pics I sent a few weeks? Oh, yeah. That's right. That was a while ago. Yeah. You do get the Dior car if you buy it. Yeah, I think I already have it. It said I owned it, so. How about 2 of them Roadsters? I have 3 now. I'm not going to buy a 3rd one. I have 2. I think that's enough. We need to mess around with them and get good. Yeah, good setup. You're right. Because it's definitely not a rally car, so we're going to have to tune the shit out of it. The Impreza will still be good. Yeah. That regular 98, 22, whatever the hell it was, STI, that should be good. Yeah. Well, shit. Unsub me to both of you. Oh, shit. All right. So, the rest of the stream, I was going to show my Power Pack Weekly Challenge grind, but because LG was streaming and I was trying to do that while he was streaming, I ended up finishing it, and so I'm not going to bore you guys with that. But I'll show you at least the car that I use. So, if anybody's interested, for the Power Pack, for the 3 races that you do to grind the weekly Power Pack challenges, as they call them, all you have to do really is complete any 3 Power Pack races. You don't even have to finish in the top 15. You could be dead last. You still get the credit. But I, of course, was trying to figure out what's the fastest way to grind it, what's the fastest car, the shortest track, the shortest lap times, stuff like that. I didn't get too far into it, but I did find one that was really fast and just kind of fun because I like the track. And it's Eiger Norwand. It's the first race in Eiger Norwand. And I won't do it, but I'll show you what I used to do it. So I took this BMW Z4 3.0i 03 and I tuned the shit out of it. I engine swapped it with a Supra GTE engine, and this is my tune. So if anybody wants to, I'll give you a second if you want to copy and paste it. The race requires sports hard tires. So this is the tune that I've got. Take a screenshot if you want. I'll give you a second, and then we'll go over to the right. And with the manual adjustment, don't mess with the manual adjustment on the gearing. Just set it to 350 on the transmission for full racing customization. And then go over here and make sure you have all these things. I'll give you a minute here to take a screenshot. Okay, now the trick to this is when you get into the race, and I'll show you which race it is. I'm not going to do it, but I'll show you which race it is, just so you know. It's super fast. You can go through all 3 of these things in like minutes. So you go over here to this first one, the GTI Eiger Norwand, right? You click on it, you enter it, you go to your garage, and you select that car I just told you to select. This guy right here. Okay, and then you hit enter. I'm not going to do it because I'm not entering. But once you get to the race or to the track, you simply skip the practice. No need for it. You go to the qualifying, and it won't let you skip the qualifying. You go in there and just fast forward through it. I don't know, go grab yourself a drink, go take a piss, whatever. Fast forward through the qualifying. Get right to the race. You're going to start from behind. The first thing you want to do as soon as the race is about to start, put your traction control on 5. You need TC5 with this beast, especially on these hilly, sloping turns and corners and everything. You want traction control 5 because it is with that engine swap and that tune, it's an absolute nightmare if you don't have traction control. You can't keep it on the road. I go traction control 5, not even 4. 4 is like, you can do it on 4. You can do it on 0, but like, it's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to take too much concentration. So just do it on 5. Much easier. Haul ass around it. Finish it real quick. Set it up for the next one. Knock 3 of them out in a row, and you're done in like 30 minutes or less. And you've got, I think it's 100 grand for the first one, 200 grand for the second one, and then it's either 500 grand for the third one. Oh, Dream rated me? How? Is that? Oh my God, really? Dreamstream. Legendous. Look at, I've been talking too much. I need to look at the chat. Holy moly. Oh my God, Dreamstream rated me? I didn't even know I could be rated. I thought I had to have like a certain level of whatever. I don't know. Dream, absolute legend. Please share Dream's link in the chat if you can. She does super chill streams. I mean, she's not racing Gran Turismo 7, but don't worry about that, because trust me when I say put on her stream and it's just chill mode, dude. Like super relaxing. She's always laughing, joking, super happy. It's just a good stream to just relax to. Usually it's either like Fortnite or Roblox or Sims 4 or something just super chill, man. I watch it all the time. I try to check if she's streaming. I try to put it on. I got a whole bunch of devices. I'll put it on one of them. But yeah, definitely share her link. And Vegan Kings. Yeah, there you go. Vegan Kings is her husband. They're both really good, awesome people. Appreciate you raiding me. That's crazy. 66 viewers, unbelievable. I've never had that many viewers, so I better get something done apparently. Let me catch up on chat though real quick. I just whipped the AI in that race. Yeah, 100%. Yep. 2 chili pepper. Yeah, the AI is pretty easy to beat in that race. But it's just fun. I like the Iger Norwan track. Very hilly, up and down, tight turns. It's just a fun track, especially in that car. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Holy moly. I just said holy moly. I just realized I said that. Rowiki, don't give me crap. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm caught up here for the most part. I used the Lancia Delta at Lake Louise. Takes a little longer, but it's way more fun. Yeah? I didn't... Lake Louise is in the... I guess it probably is in that bottom section. Is it? It's probably down here in the low side. That's where all the rally races are, I believe. Let me see. Brands Hatch. Sardinia Windmills. Oh, there it is. Lake Louise. Is that the one you're talking about? Historic Rally? Yeah, Rusty, you're right. Dream, super entertaining. 100%. He said the thing. Yeah, he said the thing. He said the thing. The holy moly thing. I did say the holy moly thing. Okay. By the way, can y'all still hear the music? I can't hear the music. It looks like it's showing up on the soundbar in Streamlabs, so I hope you're still hearing some kind of music. But let me know if you're not, and I'll fix it. So, the other thing I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to... we have this League 2 Greasy League races, and we have this car that we use. Let's see, it's Amuse, right? Yeah. And... oh, I already did a livery for it. For the Super Ligera. I already did a livery for that. But I want to do a different one. I want to do a livery for myself. I haven't done a livery for myself in God knows how long. So I'm going to do it on this guy, because I just bought this one plain stock. And I want to use something that I just created today. Well, I created it a couple days ago when I was banned, but I couldn't upload it until after I got unbanned. Long story. I won't get into it. I can't hear music or see your egg. That hat should always be in view. Okay, so the hat is up there on the shelf. I had it over here, but then I was doing decals today, and I needed the desk space, so I moved the hat. I should always keep it in view. It should be sitting right behind me. When I get up to get another drink, I'll grab the hat and I'll set it up behind me. I might even put it on if you're lucky. But yeah, thank all of you for tuning in. I appreciate the raid from Dreamstream. Absolute legendness. FMJ, what is up? Oh, you've been here. Okay, yeah, I'm catching up. I'm behind. Yeah, Vegan's up in here. Appreciate you, man. Always. Absolute legend. Anybody that's new here, if you like what you see, hit that like button. Don't be afraid. It costs you nothing. It won't hurt you. Tickle, tickle, as Greasy would say. And if you want to see more, if you hit the subscribe button, it would really help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs before February because that's when YouTube is changing the rules on monetization. So if I can get to 1,000 subs before then and get the necessary watch hours, it'll be a lot easier for me. So I really appreciate the sub. Again, costs you nothing. Doesn't hurt you. So let's go into the livery editor. And let's get started on this guy. I've got I've got a, well, actually, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if there's anything I can use from my previous livery that I did. Because sometimes I do outlines of like headlights and things like that it'd be easier to just reuse. If there's something I can reuse, then I'll just go from there. And I'm not really seeing much that I could reuse. I didn't do the headlights. I didn't do fades on the vents there. I mean, it's not a bad livery, though. I did this one a while ago, too. But yeah, not a whole lot I can reuse, so I'm going to start fresh. Okay, so open design. Oh, sorry, create design, not open. Wait, AKG, I'm gonna do a Zamboni livery for the road car Subaru 22B. You can call him LG. Wait, what was? Oh, he was calling him Oberth. No, you can call him Oberth. You can call him Oberth. That's fine. That's awesome. LG, Lou Dude, Asshat, Smart Ass, better than Con at Liveries. They all work. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so first thing I want to do, I want to experiment with, I want this to be mostly white, okay, but I'm gonna try to add like a pearl sheen to it, so I'm gonna use LG's technique here. So we'll go full body paint job here. Let's go to, do we do real car or do we do, let's see what we got with color shift, because you did mention, LG, earlier that the PZW is good for more of a white color. Or, oh no, here we go. Blue white, that's what I want. That's what I want right there, 100%. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll leave the wheels till later. But I want to slap a decal over the top. I told you, when I said I'm going to do this for every livery from here on out, I wasn't lying. I might actually do that for every single livery. Okay, so just make that big enough to cover the whole area. Let's increase our limit angle and our depth. Cover the whole body of the car except for the other zones, obviously. Let's go in here and change the opacity down to about 40. Okay, that gives us that sheen. That kind of pearl sheen with a little bit of a blue. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just a tip. Okay, so we'll leave that. My G-Tech was not ideal. Oh, really? But completed 6 hours on Monza. Yeah, dude. I hate Monza with the chicane. I don't even like it without the chicane. So just doing a long race like that on Monza, bro, that's crazy. You, Rusty, Wrench Winch, who else was on there? There was a bunch of people on there today. I popped into most of them. Jeff Dunham, what's going on? Welcome to the shit show, I like to call it, but welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being in here. My respect for livery makers is a talent. It's a talent, I'd say, but it's also just sheer dedication, really. I think anybody could do it, but you just have to put the time in. It just takes time. It takes a lot of time, and I don't blame anybody. A lot of people just don't have time, you know? Not everybody has the time to sit here and pluck around with the livery maker, which can be very cumbersome. So, you know, I don't blame anybody for not wanting to do it. We're not having the time to do it. Alright, let's go down to 40. So we're matching that. Okay. And then I believe... Oh, let's go side mirrors first. Slap this guy on there. Boom. And change opacity to 40 and then duplicate to the other side. Okay. And then we got to go to rear wing. Now I won't cover that other part because that's others, which is not a problem. Okay, 40%. There we go. Monza was more work than Spa. Really? Monza was more work than Spa? Dude, Spa was a lot of work. When we did that that QC Group 1 hypercar race, that was crazy. Suzuka is next. Yeah, Suzuka's tough, man. Suzuka is tough, man. That's a tough one. I've almost had 4,000 hours in GT7, and I'm willing to be about 3,000 of them. Willing to bet about 3,000 of them are just in liveries. That's crazy. That is crazy. Rusty Suzuka's going to be a damn... Yeah, it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man. Yeah, Rusty Suzuki is gonna. Suzuka is gonna be. It's gonna be rough. Consistency is key with that one, man. Just not even being fast. Just be consistent, and be smooth, and not worry about like being super fast. I did orange over gold chrome last night. It looked so good. Orange over gold chrome. Interesting. That does sound interesting. Thanks, Rusty. Suzuka with rain will be interesting. Yep. It's more sad than good just because I only do really one kind of livery and that's it. Really? Oh, so you kind of like a copy paste the same theme is what you're saying, yeah. Same color, same themes type stuff. Suzuka and Panorama are good. I love Panorama. I love Panorama. It may be brutal, but I love that damn track. And I'm not very good at it either. Okay, so I got that. Others. There's a... Oh my god, there's a lot. It's all over the place. I'll have to just do the whole car. Let's just cover the whole thing. Okay. And let's save this. My name doesn't even pop up first when I type in C. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Now we've got that pearl whitish blue sheen all over the car. I dig it. That's what I'm going for. Now that we've got that, now we can start working on the actual patterns and stuff. I'm sure it'd be better than Bronco's red and white. Yeah, dude. The Bronco red and white stripe pattern. Bobby Vegas in the house. Somebody please share Bobby Vegas's channel if you don't mind. Legend, absolute legend. Good evening. Appreciate you being here, man. I'm doing a livery for myself, Bobby. Haven't done one for myself and I don't even know how long. So we're gonna do it up. So I'm gonna find like first thing I need to do. I need to do some color matching here. This is gonna be the theme. It's gonna be the theme is gonna be only bands. Okay, that's the theme. So I need to find colors and patterns that kind of go with the theme only bands. I made this decal because I was banned for some dumb shit. So as a not a retaliation, but as just a kind of a whatever, I created an Only Bands decal. And that's going to be the theme of this car. So I want to do kind of a matching color scheme. So some light blues and some regular blues. That blue and that light blue. So let's go to patterns. And let's just say blue. Let's just be real generic. Ooh, I kind of like this digital fade look. Digital fade wrap. I kind of like that. Let's add that to collection. Not a huge fan of this like tribal pinstripe type thing. I don't know where I would put it. I do like the circuitry. I love these circuit type decals. I've used them quite extensively. Not sure what this is, but I kind of like it, honestly. Definitely like this one. Let's open that. Like, collection. This one's weird. I don't know where I'd use it, but I don't know. Throw it in there. I like this one. I've used a different color version of this one before. It's a pretty good decal. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, you just missed Dream. Yeah, she rated me, Bobby. I've never been rated before. It's pretty crazy. It's like humbling. It's kind of nerve-wracking too. Con, were you in the jackhammer lobby when I ran a reverse Bronco livery? No, I don't think I was. I think I called it anti-Bronco. So when you say reverse, did you just kind of like flip it in terms of front to back, or you like reverse the colors to where instead of the red, white, red, it was like white, red, white? Lead pencil. Hey, I was tuned into you earlier, but LG was streaming, so I had his volume up. So I had your volume down, Lead, but I was tuned into you kind of lurking. And dropped a like to you, too. Yeah, if anybody can link Lead, and anybody else that I've forgotten to mention, but yeah, link all the legends with the channels, so that everybody can subscribe to them. Oh, so you did the white with a red stripe, yeah? Okay, so you did. That's awesome. I like it. This one's interesting. I don't know what I would do with this, but I like it. Ooh, kind of like that. I like that, but that's the wrong blue. All right, I think we got enough to start with here. So this is always a good one. I love these crackling type ones. I've used quite a few of those in the past. But I think we've got enough. I don't want to go through too many pages here. Ooh, that one. I like that. All right, that's 2 pages worth of stuff. So let's go and see what we got. I really like this one. I want to start with this and see if I can make it work. Might be a little bit of a challenge. Where's the zone? So this is a different zone down here. Okay, interesting. And then that's apparently untouchable. That's nothing. It's not even turning white. Okay. Let's stretch this bad boy out. Okay. Let's go up a little further there. There we go. And I want to kind of follow the lines of the car. So, and by that I mean, like, you see this natural bend in the metal of the car on the door? I kind of want my lines to line up with that. So, and don't worry about how it's running into the Only Bands logo. I'll fix that later. Okay. Alright. Let's see how that looks with some opacity settings. I like 85. Okay. Yeah. Let's go 90. Okay. And then over here in the front, the way we get around this is we just do a fade. So let's grab this guy. Let's go full black, because I believe that's what the other color is. on that other decal. And then let's set our align to camera. Set our opacity to the same level as the other one. I might have to fade into it with a double fade so it's not overlapping like that. Okay, let's do that. Replace. Let's go to the double fade. So basically what I'm trying to do here is make it look like this decal doesn't end right here. We don't want to make it obvious that that decal just ends abruptly. So that's the whole point of this fade. So we'll do that. Make sure it fills in all the gaps. Wrap it all the way around, and let's see if I duplicate it. So that creates a crossover point here. That's not a problem. We can fix that with another fade or a patterned logo. So I'm not worried about that right now. The main thing is that it blends in here and doesn't make it look like that this decal just ends abruptly. And we got some crossover down here too. That's not a problem. I can fix that right now actually. So let's do this guy right here. Go black. Turn it this way. Bro, whose idea was the only bands? That was my idea, actually, Led. I think it was my idea. Well, I definitely made the decal, but whoever's idea it was. Somebody else might have said it, actually, I think, now that if I remember correctly. But yeah, only bands. It just made sense. Slip is in the house, finally. Where you been, Slip? My man. Oh, I missed, hold on. Mocha's moment. Oh my goodness. I'm way behind. I got too focused on the livery. Mocha's moment. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the shit show, as I call it. Appreciate you. Alright, who else we got? Slip up in here, finally. Led, you're a cool dude, Con. I don't know why AK wants to ban you so much. I agree, man. I don't know. Like, the hate is real. The hate is strong. They be drinking that haterade. Alright, I think I'm caught up to there at least. 67 people watching. That's insane. That's just crazy. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Okay, let's see. Con, will you please make an only feet sticker? I can. I can make an only feet sticker, yeah. I can make an only feet decal, for sure. So, and that would be even easier because I could take the original OnlyFans logo on the left, because I had to change that one to a B. I don't know if you can see. I had to change that to a B, and that was painful. I had to go node by node to make that. So making an only feets would be a lot easier because this logo would stay the same. It would just be the OF, and then just changing the font down here is not that big of a deal, I don't think. So I think I can do that pretty easily. Let's see. Rusty, I went fishing today, caught 2 good ones. Oh, that's where you're at. Okay. What'd you catch? Some smallmouth bass or something? What do you catch up there in Canada, in Nova Scotia? Do we have anyone here who sim races in only feet? only feet. Raw dog in the pedal digits. Heck yeah, Slip, get in there. What did you catch? That's what that's what I'm saying. Oh, I was right. 3-pound smallmouth. I was right. I guessed it. Smallmouth bass. Good job, Slip. Bronco Hippie always give Joe a hard time about his foot cam. Yeah. They say it's his only feet. Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. He's got them little socks on, little cartoon socks and stuff. Oh, this 3-pound smallie is big. I wouldn't know. Kind of mentioned the only bands. That's okay. So Slip. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't remember if somebody else mentioned it or whatnot, but yeah, I kind of ran with it and just created the logo. Good fight. The rod had a wicked bend. All right, so let's blend this guy in. Might have to move this up a little bit. Increase the angle a little bit and carry this on. Past the wheel well there. Okay. So that blends that in. So let's go back down to this guy. Duplicate symmetrically. Go up to this one. Duplicate symmetrically. That gets rid of that artifact down there. Creates kind of a cool effect. I like it. All right, let's actually look at just putting maybe the Only Bands logo here. I think we can fit that there quite nicely. And do I want to go camera? Yeah, let's go camera. And yeah, that L is getting buried behind the Z logo. So let's shrink it down a little bit. Bring it up to right about there. Okay. And then behind that, add a layer below to get rid of this weird cross pattern, which honestly the cross pattern doesn't even look too bad accidentally. Let's make this white. Increase the size, stretch it out a bit. Okay, it's going to blend into that black there, so I need to reel it in a little bit here, so it's not overtaking it too much. Let's go this way with it. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't look too bad fading into that black there. Okay. So we got rid of that cross pattern. We got rid of that weird triangle effect down there. We effectively blended in our decal here. So I think we can move on from that. So what I want to do here is I want to create another blend effect behind the Only Bands logo. So let's go behind here so that the Only Bands stands out a little bit more. So add a layer below, and we'll do the double-sided. We'll go white, and we'll just kind of increase it vertically, and then go this way with it. Okay, and that way the Only Band stands out a little bit more in front of that pattern. Let's duplicate symmetrically. Forgot to duplicate this one symmetrically. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Con, I mentioned the Only... Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that. So, Con, you make decals for GT7. I do, Led. I'm not the greatest at it. It's kind of a pain. It's very cumbersome. Especially like if it's a logo that has a lot of curves, a lot of different colors. Gradients are a nightmare. Like if it's got gradients, then I need to put it in AI and tell it to get rid of the gradient colors in order to import it into Inkscape and make it traceable. Because gradients will create just too many different colors and too many different like layers. You have to trace it like hundreds of times, and then your file size just blows up out of proportion. So layer it, Con, drop a blue one behind it, white over the top. It'll add that blue behind on the front side, on the front the fade. Blue behind the white. Is that what you're saying? So let's see, layer it, Con, drop a blue one behind it, white over the top. Okay. So I'm just now seeing that. That was probably posted a while ago. So like maybe this guy, make it blue. I don't even have. Oh, I haven't even color matched the blue yet. I gotta color match the blue. So let me do that real quick. So by color matching the blue, what I mean is literally just putting a square somewhere around here, and then attempting to match that blue of that decal. So you can start with a blue, Or you can just go straight to the color picker and just kind of guess it. Get yourself started. No. Why is it not? Oh. Okay, that's why. So, I think that's pretty close to the correct hue. Okay, so now let's go down to brightness. Okay, that's getting close. I think right about there. Saturation maybe a little bit too much. And I think my hue is off, so I need to go a little bit further this way. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You basically want to make that square disappear in the color. That's the idea of the color matching. And that's pretty damn close. It's not completely disappeared, but it is really, really close. If I go left on the hue once, and maybe down on the... No, I think... Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. Okay, we'll roll with that. So now that I've created that, it saves that color. Now I can delete that square, and then I can go back over to what LG was talking about. So, okay, the front fade. Yeah, we learned the hard way about gradients. Yep, our logo was tough. Joe Collins ended up giving us a version that worked. Yeah, the trick with gradients is you take away all the gradients when you import, and you create your SVG file with no gradients. And then once you're comfortable with everything you have in your SVG file, then you can go and do a gradient or multiple gradients over the SVG by selecting whatever zone you want to do it in. And then you go to the color fill, the stroke and fill, and you change fill to gradient. That's how you do it. You can create multiple different stations throughout the gradient, so you have different levels. But once you do that, that's it. You cannot touch the SVG file anymore, because if you do, it'll screw it all up. So once you get the gradients in, you save as, and when you go to save as, you don't save as an Inkscape or whatever program in your regular SVG. You save as an optimized SVG. If you don't do that, it won't work. It won't show up. It'll just show up blank. It'll show up black. So you get your decal situated in SVG format. Make sure all your objects are paths. So like if you've done font in there, it won't read it unless you convert object to path. So make sure all your objects are paths. Save everything. Once you get everything situated, then do your gradient, then save as optimized, then upload to Gran Turismo. Now, if you save everything and you go to look at the file size and it's bigger than 15 kilobytes, then you're going to have to throw it in SVG OMG, condense it down, and it becomes a little bit more of a pain in the ass from that point. But so layer conjugate blue behind it. Okay, yeah, on the front side. Yeah. Then lower the opacity of the white. Yep. Okay. So I'm colorblind. Color matching is almost. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's got to be tough, man. That's why they need an eyedropper tool in this game. Give me an eyedropper tool. Make things so much easier. So okay, I was on this one. Let's change it to that color I just created, and then let's change the opacity of the ones above it, like LG was saying. So let's go down to, like, I don't know. Let's try 80 just to begin with, because I got to change this one too. Let's go down to 70. So it's kind of making that V show up again by changing the opacity. You can see it there too. The fades are naturally opaque anyways, so maybe what I just need to do is put this back. Put this one back in terms of opacity, but then change the second layer, this one right here, to that blue. You can kind of see it shining through a little bit. Still see a little bit of the V, but it does kind of give it that blue hue. It definitely does. I can roll with that. And that V will get covered up by patterns anyway, so I'm happy with that. We'll work with that for now. Okay. Now I need to go down to my side pattern that I created here. Look at the size. It's 172 by 170. And I'm going to try to mimic that on the hood. 172 by 170. 172 by 170. Where's the collection? $172 by 170. Okay. And then I want to flip it. So flip vertically. And the idea is to try and kind of line it up to where it looks like it matches there. I think that's... I need to go a little bit further up this way. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. And that's almost dead center here, so hopefully when I flip this over, the overlap isn't obnoxious. Yeah, the overlap looks good. It's not, you can't even really tell. Okay, I dig it. And now I need to work on the fade down here. So with the hood, hopefully this will be a little bit easier. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got it. I understood 100% of 50%. Yeah, we can talk about it, dude. Like, we can get a party chat and go over it if you want. I can share my screen or something. It's hard to explain. My boy, he would know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Make the front look good from like 1,000 feet. That's all I see. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, let's... Still 68 people viewing. This is crazy. Crazy amount of support tonight. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm like dumbfounded. Alright, let's go black. Let's stretch it out across the hood. Make sure it covers the whole distance there. Make it a little bit bigger here so that it blends in a little better. This one might not be the best. Let's replace it with the second one. It's got a little bit beefier edge on it there. Okay, that way we can tone that down. Blend it a little easier. And then duplicate. And then with the second one, go to the more gentle fade. There we go. And then spread that one out. Okay. So that fades the black pretty decently. Matches up pretty close to this on the sides. I like that. And this leaves a perfect spot for me to put like decals and stuff. So what I like to do on my own liveries is I like to put a number. And this kind of leaves a nice spot for a number. So I'll go to my own personal faves. I can't believe I'm still here either. Rusty. Legend. I'm here to keep LG company while he forces himself to come. 60% of the time it works every time. Yeah. No Diddy watch con. Oh, man. So yeah, this is a perfect spot for the number here. Obviously my number's 81 because that's when I was born. Kind of a no-brainer. I think that looks good there. Alright, I'm definitely going to put some more stuff up here. I just don't know what yet. But I like how the front of the car looks overall. From the grand scheme of things. Now, I kind of want to do like a fade from the back into some kind of pattern along the side here. So I might look into some of those other patterns that I collected here. Like maybe this guy or this guy. Maybe even some circuitry, actually. I kind of like the idea of the circuitry. Let's do this. Let's blow this up. Okay. Let's flip it horizontally, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then let's fade that because I want it to be in the background. I don't want it to be obnoxious. And one thing I got to do is I got to move it. If I want it to be in the background, it's got to actually be in the background. But I want it to be above those fades. So just in the background behind only bands. So there we go. And then let's fade it out a little bit more. We just kind of want it to shine through as a pattern. We don't want it to be obnoxious. I'm thinking 25 is pretty good right there. Okay. So I like that as kind of a base pattern in the background. But then I want a layer above. I kind of like this one, but I don't know. This one has the turquoise in it too. Let me check here. 1881. Oh, I love it. So, see, why can't you guys be positive like Dreamstream? She said, I love it so I love it so beautiful. Is it that hard to be that positive? LG, AKG, Rusty, all of y'all. Dreamstream, legend, absolute legend. Love you. Super positive. Not putting me down all the time. Ooh, this might actually line up decently here. It might line up to where I don't have to fade it to kind of keep it from being in the way of the only bands. I'm kind of digging that. Yeah. Okay. Let's shrink it down a little bit here. There we go. Okay. Is that in the way? Nope. I mean, it's barely like overlapping there, but it's covered. So we're good. Okay, I like it. Here we immediately after that. Oh, I love it. So beautiful. BandCon. It's all about finding balance. That's cool. Ghost it. Ghost. Oh, so you ghost the one that I just did. OnlyCon and my favorite website. That's good. Yeah, let's see what it looks like ghosting it a little bit. I don't want to do it too much. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it needs to be ghosted like at least 85%. Yeah, I think 80, maybe even like 82. Let's do that. And then let's save. It's been a while, I think. It's been a minute. And let's take a look at it in the sun. Okay. Look at, dude. Look at the effect, man, that the sun has on that paint job. Especially with the decals being slightly ghosted. It's like a holograph. Like a holographic. Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, dude. That is nuts how that looks. Wow. In the sun? Yikes. That thing looks freaking crazy. Alright, I just noticed I want to do a continuation of this guy. So, it was 172 by 170. Okay. And I'm going to try and match it up. I think that's others, right? Yeah, others. Oh, I can go on top of that. Perfect. Okay, so 172 by 170. It was in my collection. 172 by 170. And then I just got to try and line it up. So it's slightly tilted, I think. Let's see, where is that guy at? Oh, that line is from the circuitry thing. I was like, where's the line at? So I think it's this one? No. Where is it? It has to be. Holy crap, this is hard. Maybe that one? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had opacity on it. That's why. Did I have opacity on it? Yeah, I did. I think I did. So I got to do that to match match the opacity so it doesn't look different in color. Yeah, I had 90%. Okay, I was about to say, why is the color not lining up? Let's go 90. Okay. Now we're lining up a little bit better. I gotta rotate, rotate. I think I rotated a little too much. There we go. Okay. That's pretty lined up. Let me go ahead and duplicate that. Okay. And now that fade, that white fade, I've got to line that up too because that's going to come across down here. So let me go back to that fade. I mean, shit looks fire. I appreciate it. Shit looks trash. Save. What did I just arrive to? Sandwich, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Sandwich. Welcome to the shit show. I made a livery for the Dodge SRT Tomahawk. Let me scroll down. VGT Group 1. Okay. I'll check that out. I'll check that out after this. Probably when I'm about to end the stream. Remind me and I'll go check it out. So let's look at this fade. It was 92 by 102. 92 by 102. And it was white. And it was over the top of that guy. So 92 by 102. 92 by 102. Okay. And now the question is, where was it placed? Gotta try and match it up, which is gonna be hard to do. So let me do this. Let me make this an annoying color. Not an annoying color, just a different color, so it's easier to see. And then let's go back to this one and change it to the same color. And then I can tell where the middle is. So go back to this one. And I can see I'm off to the left a little bit. So now I need to bring... It was close though. I guessed it damn near freaking on the dot. I was only a couple inches off. Okay. That also lets me know that I didn't go high enough with that fade on the body. So I need to go a little bit higher up. But I got that guy lined up, so that's good. Let's turn it back white. Let's go back over here to... Oh, let me duplicate. Duplicate symmetrical. Okay. Let's go back to body. Go back to this guy. Increase the height. Okay. That goes all the way to the top of the car there. Minus the A-pillar, which we don't want that. Okay, now I can change that to white. Delete this guy. Duplicate symmetrical on that one. Boom. Alright. And now that circuitry. Let me save. Because that was a lot. It's not done yet. No. It's not, oh, yours is not done yet. Okay. Yeah, let me know when it's done. Share it in the Discords and we can check it out. Save. Yeah. LG was... You were reading my mind. Save, save, save. Yeah. Because doing some of that stuff is a pain in the ass to redo. Alright, this guy was 251. That's easy. I didn't have to do any kind of crazy stretch, but I did flip it horizontally. So 251. That was above the white fade. So let's go back here. And it's 251. I mean, I could just type it in or just do this. Slow it down. 251. And then let's flip it horizontally. And let's line it up. Honestly, it barely even falls down low enough to dip into the other's part, but I do want to make sure it's complete. Whoa, how's that off? How is that so far off? Oh, Probably angle. That's why. Yeah, the angle. Okay. Nah, it's all starting to make sense. Just got to adjust my angle a little bit there. So that ball lines up with that ball pretty much. That stick and that ball line up. This guy lines up for the most part. Okay. Yeah, we're all tied in. Now I just got to make it the same. Crap, what was my fade on that one? My opacity. It was 25%. I knew it was low. Okay. Just got to make that one 25% and then duplicate it. So down to 25. Duplicate symmetrical. Boom. So now we have that pattern continuous across all the zones. There's no breaks. It's seamless. Let's save. Save. Circuitry blue, maybe? Con is all about the balls. All about the balls lining up. We gotta line up them balls, right? Oh, man. Okay. I'm liking what's going on here with the side. However, I do feel like I need to do a fade down here. Just a slight one. Almost like a, in fact, let's make it a neon. Let's do a neon. Philness would be proud. Every time I even consider doing a neon, I think about Philness. It's amazing how one person can have such a heavy influence on a thing like neon. I believe this guy might be the best, but if not, I can tweak it. So I kind of want to run this along the dash there. And I wish I could fade it, and I think I can if I do it right. I can just fade this into that other decal. Actually, that kind of does it right there. It literally fades itself into there. Perfect. The color just matches. Dude, that couldn't have worked any better. Look at that. Every once in a while, you get lucky like that. Every once in a while, you just get lucky. Look at that. Freaking bada boom, bada bing. Actually, we can make it a little bit wider, I think. Covers more area. I love it when a plan comes together. Beautiful. Okay. I feel like the back needs a banana Akbar. It probably does, honestly, because this is going to be in all the league races. Still 61 watching. Unbelievable, man. I got Ozzy Pug in here. Look at this. Ozzy Pug, the livery legend, in my stream. Welcome to the shit show. I'm doing my best here. Hopefully it's not too disappointing to you. I appreciate you smashing that like, passing through. I'm well. I appreciate it, man. I am all is well. I'm chilling. It's a great Saturday night. Almost 9 p.m. I'm probably going to end it. Probably going to try to end it around 9 p.m. I don't want to make this too long and drag on for too long because I feel like I got a lot more work to do on this livery. This might be a two-part. This might be a two-part or a trilogy, LG. But it'll be worth it. I like what I got going on here with the little faded circuitry in the background, the neon on the bottom that fades into this digital whatever pattern, the only bands, all the fades up here blending everything in. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I need to put my number right here or up here. No, I think the number needs to go back here. So yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's slap a number on here. It's so close to the only bands though. I feel like it kind of maybe down here. That's better. It's not quite as obnoxious. And let's change the color. Make it a lighter gray. There we go. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay. In fact, let's highlight this bad boy. Let's go over to the fluorescent ones. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Looks cool, mate. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, dude. Yeah, LG streamed just before me. Actually, he did a livery for the blood cancers. 24 hours of sim racing against blood cancer. QC2PE is doing. So he's done a few of them now. I think he's done a Porsche for sure. I know, and a Lambo he just did today. So check those out for sure. I actually just looked at him earlier in the stream. I will stream later doing a suit and helmet. Later tonight, Aussie Pug? Are you doing that later tonight? If so, what time East Coast? Like Eastern Standard Time? Because I would like to tune into that as well. So let's make this kind of a bright blue to make it pop. And just kind of go outside the... It's not as bright as I want it. Yeah, that's not what I'm going for. I want it bright, like fluorescent bright. Okay. Duplicate, move it over. Duplicate, move it down. Duplicate, move it over. And then I gotta fix this little area right here. So we'll just throw that up behind it. Just a little block. Nope, that's not what I want. Place. Go to shape 1. Thank you. Block. Same color. Shrink it down. Go. That fills out the 1, so there's no gaps. All right, let's I'm gonna have to do the same thing over there. Yep. So duplicate, go underneath, change color to this guy. Move it left, move it up. Duplicate, move it right. Duplicate, move it down. Duplicate, move it left. And then go to my little block here. Let's try to duplicate it over here. Oh, that's the wrong way. This way. There we go. I think. No, I had it right the first time. Yeah, this way. So line that bad boy up, slip it in there, get all up in that slip. Finish off that 1. There we go. Save. In about 5 hours. Holy crap. 5 hours. That'll be... Shit, what time will it be here? That'll be 2 in the morning here. Oh, damn. I'll have to go watch it back on replay or something. 2 in the morning, I will definitely be asleep. Danny, how do you get 2 people in 1 suit? Wait, what? Did Ozzy say something about 2 people in 1 suit? No, 2 people for 1, or 2... What did he say? That's a good question. What did he say now? Now you got me thinking he said it wrong or something. He said, I will stream later doing a suit and helmet for 2 people. Danny, the keen eye, Danny. That's a good one. I love it. I'm gonna go grind some Geometry Dash. What is Geometry Dash? What the heck is that? So good night, Con and chat. Yeah, all right, Sandwich. Good night, man. Appreciate you being in here. Vegan King says fire. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to make it fire. I'm trying to make it look good. They are both similar because they're teammates. Okay. In that race. Okay, got you. picking up what you're putting down there, Aussie Pug. Yeah, I don't want to steal Rusty's thunder, so I'll let him tell you how his G-Tech went. I'll just say that it sounded to me like it went pretty good, and from what I saw, it went pretty good. I want to punch myself in the face. Watching Con. Why do you want to punch me in the face? Or punch yourself in the face? Why do you want to punch yourself in the face? Don't do that. Don't punch yourself in the face. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Cool. Numbers done. Now, why is that? Oh, because that was an other that was not on the paint. That's why it looks like that. That being the case, I think I'm going to wrap that in carbon. So, because I don't like how that looks, I'm going to wrap that in carbon. Because it doesn't have the paint underneath it that I want, so that's a shame. It's a shame you can't, like, paint the whole car. Like, I want the whole car to be painted. So we'll go to carbon. I do this a lot, actually, so it's not that big a deal. And search for one of my favorite patterns that I like to use. I like this guy. I use him a lot. Let's see what he looks like. Make sure it doesn't bleed through to the others. It did bleed through there, but that's fine. We can cover that. That's just the license plate. Okay, let's make sure it wraps. So increase our angle. Okay, it wraps all the way around. That's good. Okay, cool. Let's change the depth and see if I can get it off of this license plate. Yep, perfect. That works. Okay. So that works there. What others spots did the paint not get put on? It looks like it got put on here because I can see the blue through it right there. Yeah, so that's good. So I think it was just the wing. Okay, we're good. Overwrite. It's because of you. I don't know what that means. It was eventful. Aussie got P6, yeah. I was watching a bit of the G-Tech race. Also watched the World Series. Blue carbon. Like, what do you mean blue carbon, LG? Is there a blue carbon somewhere? Is there like a, that's a thing? Nice work, Rusty. Aussie. Hi, G. Pretty well, mate. Doing good, Aussie. Hope all is well. Blue carbon on the mirrors as well. Okay, when you say blue carbon, how do I do blue carbon? You're saying make I can't paint this carbon. It won't let me. That part, it just won't even paint it. So you're saying go blue over the top of that? Is that what you're saying? I can try. Go blue over the top and make it opaque. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Add a layer above. No, not triangle. I want square. There we go. Paint it blue. Let's go with the one that I made over here. Wrap it. Reduce depth. Okay, and then let's see opacity, what it looks like. Okay, the carbon's shining through a little bit there. Let's go down to like 10. Ooh. LG with the... Dude. Dude, look at... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. LG. Wow. That is pimp. That does look good. Honestly, it makes me want to make the carbon pattern a little bigger and make this a little more blue. Let's see. Now you got me onto something here. Let's stretch that out so that pattern... Yeah, there we go. Dude, that is freaking sick. The blue carbon. Honestly, I just made my own blue carbon. Just based on what you said, I figured that's what you were talking about. Holy shit. Okay, champions, I must go now. Good with it. Yeah, it's good. Dude, Aussie Pug. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Legend. Thank you so much. LG. Look at this, dude. You just led me to that right there. Look at that. That is pimp. That is so freaking pimp. I'm gonna do that on the mirrors too. That is freaking pimp. I just gotta remember. I think it was 12% on the opacity, right? What was it? Yeah, 12%, and then I don't know what the size was. 268 on that. Let's do that on the mirrors. Okay. What is it? What is that top part? That must be others. I think that's others. Alright, let's go with the mirrors here. Actually, I already did that. Let me just change this to 12 because I already covered them, and change the color, and then go with the carbon underneath it. Add a layer below. Carbon. This guy, it was 268 was the number. So we get the same kind of texture. And let's wrap it. There we go. Make sure it wraps all the way around. Sweet. Dude, that is freaking sweet. I love it. Duplicate that. Blue carbon. There you go. Blue freaking carbon. Awesome. LG, man. Every time I stream a livery, LG gives me some kind of little tip that just makes it pop, makes it that much better. Okay. I said I was going to end at 9. This could go on forever because I really want to do a lot more with this. So I don't want to try to force it. Why is that shining through now? I thought no, it wasn't rear wing, it was other. Sorry. Thought I changed the depth to get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with this later. I want to do a lot more things to it. I want to do some burnt things around the exhaust here. Obviously, I want to change this license plate to something else. I want to put a lot more decals, more patterns here on the back. I want to do patterns up here on the roof, on the top. Possibly even repeat this circuitry pattern up here. And then maybe even this one, or do a different one up here with some more decals. I want to tint these windows. There's a lot I want to do. So that's a whole nother session. Change this front license plate as well. So I think I'm going to end the stream here for now. And we'll get back to this livery another time. I hate to end it because I got 60 viewers, which is insane. But if I don't end it now, I just end up, I could go all night on this thing. And I don't know how many people can actually hang much longer. So I'll end it. Is the music in the background still going? I can't hear it. So like, what kind of song do we have going on right now? Is it a good song? I have no idea what you guys can hear. It's not finished, Danny. No, it's not even close. We're halfway. I'd say this is halfway. This is a halfway finish. I haven't done any vent fades or anything, so there's a lot more detail I need to put into this thing. But we got a good solid foundation here, I think. This is a good start. That's about all I expected to get done today anyways. But, yeah, I hate to end the stream here because it's going so well. But I also don't want to drag this out longer than it needs to on a Saturday night at 9 p.m., 9:10 p.m. on the East Coast anyway. So, that Z4 build worked pretty well. Oh, did you, Mike, you used that Z4 build that I showed you earlier? You took the screenshots and used it at the Eiger? Are you not entertained? Yeah, dude, that Z4, I spammed the hell out of that Z4 at Eiger Norwand on the power pack just to get through those weekly challenges so quick. It's fun to drive that car around that track. You got to put the TC level up to 5 though. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you used it. It's super quick, dude. Like you can bang out those 3 races in no time at all. you're miles ahead of the rest of the pack. You don't even have to qualify. Like it's a no-brainer. So I'm glad you like it. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. I appreciate. Let me go over here to the live close-up. That'll probably kill your music, so you won't hear the rap music anymore because I don't have it on the live close-up. But I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for the likes. I don't know if anybody subbed. I don't have a counter. I need to add that to Streamlabs. I need to look that up. That's my next project. Today's project this morning was figuring out how to get music, non-copyrighted music to stream in the background. I got that. That's successful. That worked. So now my next thing is going to be to get like an alert message that pops up that tells me when somebody has subbed so that I can appreciate them for subbing. So if you did sub, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Eggplant hat. Oh, I did say I was going to grab the eggplant hat. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I got it. There we go. All right. I got the eggplant hat. Oh, Papa, hey, PhD's back in the he's back in the house. Welcome back. I was actually just about to end the stream there, PhD. But I appreciate you coming back, popping back in. LG, thank you, appreciate it. Nice stream. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna send you a shot of this orange on gold. Yeah, dude. Yeah, send me a screenshot of that in like a Discord or something, or on PSN or whatever. But yeah, I'm curious. I might play with that myself. No diddy. Play with that myself. No diddy. Eggplant I buy. Now say sorry to no. AK no. You're not gonna get a sorry out of me. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry I got caught. I'm sorry I got caught and I got banned. But I'm not sorry. No comment. It's a long story, Papa. I got banned for making a decal that had an eggplant in it about a specific person that likes to eat bananas sideways. So yeah, that's where this eggplant hat came from. Oh shit! I forgot to bring the mic back over. My bad. You guys probably couldn't even hear me. Shit. Looks like a purple diaper. Sorry, yeah, forgot the mic. I had to move the mic to get up, and I forgot the damn mic. Anyways, so you guys probably heard nothing I said, but I'll say it again real quick. PhD, the eggplant hat is because I made a decal with an eggplant about a specific person that eats bananas sideways, and I got banned from PSN for 72 hours. And so, yeah, my wife ordered me this eggplant hat. I wore it on stream. Not the first time, the second time I streamed after the ban, because the first time it was stuck in the delivery system and didn't get here in time. So, but here it is. Here's the eggplant. Say you love eggplants on your head. I love eggplants on my head. All right. I'm not going to say any more of that nonsense. You guys, you've had your fun, AK. You've had your fun, LG. At my expense. Again, appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna end it on this note. Stick around for the ending song. It's a song made by my daughter's boyfriend and his friend. They are awesome. You can download their songs on YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, anywhere you get your music. The song credits are on the screen as soon as I pull it up. So check them out. Appreciate y'all. And as always, I will end it by saying thank you in Thai, because my wife is Thai and I'm trying to be better at using the Thai language more and learning more. So as always, I will end it with that. Kap kun kap. Thank y'all. And until next time.
Carson made it better.
She going crazy, I'm nervous, I ain't never been here before. She hold on my hands cause she know that I'm worth it, but I keep my heels on the floor. She asking me questions like every second, but I can't respond anymore. Now I'm going crazy, she nervous. Now I'm going crazy, she worth it. Yeah, she worth it. Caffeine how not working. I still love not hurting. She too fine, so I better not hurt it. She too kind, I'm worthless. I'm just fine, I'm working. I'm on top and I don't stop, so baby keep on. Baby keep on working. Baby keep on. Baby keep on working. I'm on top and I don't stop, so baby keep on.
I like when they classy, little bit sassy, smell like whoa. Like when they vibey, possibly wifey, got me like oh, ayy. Got me so chill, I can't even spill, just vibe to the flow, ayy. Can't even stress it, lady a blessing, never found this before, ayy. Name got an A and Naya, keeping a DL low, ayy. Like when she vibing, laughing and smiling when I'm a fool, ayy. Treat me right, I get in the fight over this goal, ayy. Every moment I cherish is worth it, man, I'm talking for show.
First off, I keep my money first off. I can't trust that somebody won't try and take time off my check. I play advanced like some chess. You stay in check like the rest. I play dirty but street ball, never ask for no reps. I don't lie to connect, proofread to check. You can hate over a lie, as you tryna be like the press. Press over a couple little things means the less people you impress. I learned that at a young age, yeah, I stand out, never rest.
Don't get it twisted, I know you was listening. Better go fishing with daddy. Ayy, before he go missing, before you were christened. Up on some wood, no matter afflictions, body still glisten. Indubitably, you'll see what I mean. And casually be a casualty to a tragedy that happened to me. But now, I'm never one to be lacking. Pulling up, what's cracking? Can't you respect most of you acting? Carry a law, you judging and laughing. Schism and ism and prism ism. And I'ma leave it for you to say what it isn't. Ayy, out. I read you like it? Yeah, that song was fire.